welcome back. Welcome to our data cleaning part 2. In the last video, we have talked about the introduction to SPSS and 2 common methods to clean the data. And in this video, we're going to introduce 3 more different data cleaning methods. And the first kind is the reverse scoring. So the reverse scoring happens when you want to reverse your score. For example, if you look at this question, during the past month, how often have you had trouble with sleeping because you cannot get to sleep within 30 minutes? And for now, the values or the answers for these questions include 1 equals not during the past month, and 4 means 3 or more times a week. And if you want to reverse the score, which means you want 1 means 3 or more times a week, and 4 means not during the past month. Okay. First, you want to do transform and recode into different variables. And find the variable. I would like to, so this displays the labels of each variable, but I prefer to see the actual names of each variable. By that, I will do right click and display variable names. So the name of this variable is PSQI 3.51. Yeah. Put it there, give it a new name, PSQI 3.51. Reverse. Click change. And then we click old and new values. We want to assign the old value if it equals 1. We now want it to equals 4. We want 2 to equals 3. We want 3 to equal 2. And we want 4 to be 1. And we click continue. And we click OK. And now let's scroll down. We have this PSQI 3.51R. And it has already changed everything. And remember to assign the values. Value 1 will be 3 or more times a week. Add. Value 2 will be something. Just do it because I can't remember the labels of each level. So once all of the appropriate items are reverse scored, we need to create a scale scores. And items of scales will need to be added or averaged. For example, here we have the craft scale. So the craft is a substance use scale that if you look at this craft B 1 through 6, we need to calculate the average of these 6 items to calculate the final score of the craft. So we first go to transform, compute variable, and our target variable will be named like total. And again, change it to variable names. Go find craft. We have craft 1 plus craft 2 plus craft 3 plus craft 4, 5, and 6. Add them all together and divide it by 6. And click OK. And now we will have a new variable called craft total, which is the mean score of all 6 items in craft. So sometimes we need to create a new variable to organize our data. Now, for example, I may want to create a binary racial category that is white versus non-white for my data analysis. But as you can see here, this racial ethnicity variable, we have actually 5 different categories. We have American Indian and Native American, Asian, Black, Latinx, and white. So, but we only want white versus non-white. To do that, we're going to click transform, recode into different variables, get it back, go to find racial ethnicity, give it a new name like race, new, change old and new values. And we want to remove the values that we have defined for previous variables. We actually want a range like 1 through 4 to be 0, and these are all non-white. And we want 5 to be 1. Click continue and click OK. So now we have a new variable that is race new that only has 2 levels. So after you clean your data, please remember to save your SPS dataset because you will need your clean dataset for the next 2 labs.